Mm.
Hello.
Yo, what's good? What's good?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm good. What's up with them sad vibes, man?
With the what?
With them sad vibes, man. The Pistons won, my nigga.
Wait, with the what vibes?
The sad vibes, your voice, though. I don't see
I'm
the
not a
vibes,
Pistons
man.
fan.
I said the
I'm not.
Pistons. You're not a Pistons fan? Ah,
No,
you.
I'm a. Kate Cunningham is my favorite player,
My
but
bad, my bad.
I'm a Rockets fan now.
I forgot, I forgot. You rooting for them trash ass niggas.
How am I gonna be happy? You know.
I don't worry, my team's out too. One of my teams out. I got one more team left.
Well, what team are you? I thought you were a Lakers fan.
Man, I like the Lakers, but like the thing is, I don't like the Lakers now because you got all these bandwagoners now that support the Lakers. I like the Lakers back when Kobe was there.
The how almost all Lakers are one of the most bandwagon teams of all
That's
time.
why I don't support the Lakers no more, bro. Because you got all
But
these Luca.
this is not a recent issue. It's always been like that. It's like the most popular basketball team ever. You
I
feel me?
know, but I just want to support the Lakers no more because you got too many dumb Laker fans these days, man. I ain't trying to support the Lakers, man. You got too many delusional
They've
fans.
always had dumb fans though. That's what I'm
Nah,
trying
that
to
is true. I used to be one of them niggas that believed in 2012 that Kobe was gonna beat OKC. So,
say.
or in 2013 that the Lakers shouldn't have been the eight seed. But yo, anyways, man, welcome back to the Paul. We're back
I
with
appreciate
another
it.
one. Today's gonna be a movie night. You know, it's probably gonna be. I expect to be the best playoff night so far. We got
Mm,
two big matchups today, man.
mm.
The Minnesota Timberwolves versus Spurs. Victor
As
Wembanyama.
as
Victor
as
Wembanyama
Ant
versus
has
Ant-Man.
Ant been cleared to play.
He's being cleared just two
Okay.
hours ago. He's
Okay.
playing. It's impressive. After 9 days from an hyperextension, he's back.
I mean, he's always been like this. I remember, was it last year? I think last year or 2 years ago. I think it was
Now
last
it was
year.
2 years ago. It's 2 years ago. I remember what you said about.
Well, when they played the Lakers, I'm pretty sure this was last
Now
year.
it was last year. It was last year. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, last year when he had a awkward fall, and I was like, shit, this is crazy. And then 10 minutes later, he was back on the floor. He's very resilient. I was actually
yeah.
surprised that he missed so much time this year, because a lot of times he'll go down and he'll limp
Mm,
to the locker room, and then just come back the same game.
exactly.
So he's
Apparently,
always
it
been
was
like this. He's tough.
a foot
He's tough.
infection or something. It was a
What?
foot infection. It was a foot infection or something.
This year?
Yeah, he had like a foot infection.
Oh,
So
okay. Okay.
you couldn't really suit up. It's unfortunate because, but I think he's qualifying for awards because I saw him compete for Clash Player of the Year. Oh, I'm
Nah, he's
tripping.
not. He's not. He's not.
But why was he competing for Clash Player of the Year?
I have no idea. Maybe different criteria, but he's not eligible for MVP, All NBA, and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure.
What you think about that? About the 17 that you can only miss 17 games.
Me personally, I'm not a big fan of the rule. Um, especially when like you create exceptions, like for the case of Luca and Cade,
Mhm.
right? I feel like just leave it up to the voters, but leaving it up to the voters is also
Exactly. Because
the
from what
voters
I
aren't that
know,
good in my opinion, though. So like it's a lose-lose situation. You feel me? I do get that they were trying to target load management, but now they're punishing players for being injured, sometimes creating more injuries because players are trying to
Mhm.
qualify for award because that affects contracts and things like that.
Mhm.
You feel me?
Remember
So it
Halliburton a few years ago.
what?
Halliburton a few years ago, he played through injury, like and he got injured in the conference finals against Boston.
Yeah. So not a big fan of the rule, but hey, what can I do? You feel me?
My thing is this: I understand why the rules there, because dudes was just doing too much now. Because the thing is, one thing I understand is superstar players load managing. When you start seeing role players load managing, dog,
I
third,
mean,
fourth,
but that's not even up to them, because star players have that agency, where
I
they can
know.
talk to the organization and like because they're trying to preserve
But you know what's
their
happening
star
now? You know what's
players.
happening with this injury things? Like even
What?
the Anthony Edwards situation, I feel like Minnesota, like they generally gave him more time off than he probably should have. You know why? Because this teams don't want to pay these dudes with this CBA. It's smarter for a guy to miss all NBA. You don't have to pay him the supermax.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I don't think, I don't believe that they can. Maybe they can, but I think the players have a bit of pushback on that because if you're sitting out longer than you're supposed to and it's going to affect your contract, I'm pretty sure you can push back on that, like get a second opinion, things like that, you
Exactly.
feel me? So
No,
it's
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 not that
really
risky.
different when it comes to star players and role players. They don't have that type of agency to be like, oh, I
Exactly.
want to be load managed. Oh, this injury and that, like a Kawhi Leonard can do that. You feel
Hmm.
me? It's really not the same. So I do get it. I do get it because people pay money to go see these players, and a lot of times they'll just not play without any previous announcement. You feel me? Sometimes a family can only afford the one ticket to go that one time, and they want to see that one player, and he just doesn't play just because. You feel me?
This is why I
But
love Westbrook so much. This is why I love Westbrook so much. That dude, bro. That dude don't miss games.
yeah, but also sometimes it's not up to the player. You feel me? Like
Ah, that
Kawhi.
is true.
Kawhi, I think after this season, because some people were talking about him, does he actually want to play basketball and things like that? Like, we don't know these people personally, so to get to that
Exactly.
conclusion off of him not playing, even though he has a degenerative issue on his knee, which like it just doesn't get better. It's degenerative.
Exactly. We
You
saw
feel
him
me?
be, for example, like with the years averaging 35 points per game. People were like, he's faking. Then he got injured for real. Ever since then, he hasn't been the same.
Exactly. All the things he has to deal with. Like I'm number one Embiid hater, right? But that's just me being a fan of Jason Tatum and me not liking the foul drawing antics. But when we saw Game 7, I was like the picture of him stretched out, like
Yo, that was
two
crazy.
people working on his body just so he can play that game. You feel me?
Nah, that was crazy. They were like, yo, that was crazy.
Exactly. Like
But
we don't know these people personally, so to
mm,
start being like, oh, he's lazy, he don't want to play, things like that. Like I remember there was this one article about Joel Embiid that came out maybe last year or 2 years ago, just talking about his life, just how he is as a person. Very deep article. I didn't read all the way through because, like I said, I'm number one Joel Embiid
that shit
hater.
was too long, man. I ain't read too. That shit was too long, man.
Yeah, but like that highlighted, like, bro, he came to the draft. His brother died like the same week or something like that. He left. Where he's from? Where is he from? Cameroon.
Cameroon, yeah, Cameroon.
Yeah, I don't remember when exactly his birthday. I feel it's like before the draft or when he came to play in high school or college or something like that. But he's been through a lot. That's all
Nah,
I'm gonna say.
yes, yes. And I'm not
And
gonna lie, I didn't expect him to have this talent when he came out of Kansas. Because at first he was just an athletic big man. Like the injuries kind of helped, were kind of a blessing in disguise because they made him develop the skill that probably if he had never got an injury, he wouldn't have had the time to develop that skill, that time off the court.
no, actually, I'm pretty sure. Like at Kansas, you could already see some because here's the thing: he started playing basketball at
He
a
started playing at
late
15,
stage.
bro. It's crazy.
What?
He
What?
started playing at 15, which is crazy.
Exactly. Like he was. You can see some high school highlights. He was trash. He was as tall as hell. But when he gets to Kansas, you can already see the improved footwork. I feel like he's always had that in him. It just took way more years to develop because he started so late. You feel me?
Mm, mm.
Let's actually talk about what's happening in the playoffs.
Exactly. Let's start with the Boston Celtics collapse, man. I promise you I was gonna let you cook on that one. I'm gonna give you ISO, man. I'm gonna give you ISO. I'm gonna
Here's the
just
thing.
sit down and listen.
Um, it's actually not a very complex situation. Here's the thing. They're playing without Jason Tatum. And the way they play, and here's the problem, they don't really change it up. And I know what people say, but not having Jason Tatum hurt them real bad
Mm-hmm.
because it's a bad matchup for the for the Celtics against the Sixers.
Definitely.
Because as you watch that game, you see the Celtics, they play a very outside in game where they create pressure at the 3 point line with their floor spacing. They shoot freeze, they make freeze, and then they're able to stretch out the floor to where they can try to penetrate, right? Mostly off of ISOs, which they're losing their best player who is despite all the bad habits that we might talk about, he's still great in isolation. He can still go to the basket, and he has developed even even better playmaking skills than earlier in his career. Like you lose that, you lose a lot of that's not the word I was. You just lose a facet to your game,
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
To your
Like
game plan.
especially they don't have a true point guard, so no
Exactly.
Jason Tatum.
And Derek White, he's been stinking it up all year. Like I think he shot 39% from the field, like this year. 39% from the field, 30% from free. This
Someone
major
voted
fall
him
off.
for All NBA team, bro. I want to know
What?
who the hell was that, bro.
What?
Some people voted Derek White for All NBA team.
That's what I was talking about the voters though. Like that you can't even I don't even be complaining about that because I've already made up my mind that like you we have Kendrick Perkins voting. And you see Kendrick Perkins talk about the way he votes
Now I don't even
on the
want to talk
shows,
about
right?
that.
So after seeing that for a couple of years, my hope is lost. Like I don't even care anymore. I can't even muster the the emotion when I see some BS. You feel me? It's
Yeah,
just
yeah, for
that's
sure.
whatever. I'm used to it. So yeah, Derek White has been stinking it up all year. Stunk it up this game. I think he what was it? 5 for 16 from free, 9 of 26 from the field. You can see a lot of his shot. Just at the middle of the game, you can see him start to hesitate on some shots and then still shoot them. Like you know that's not going in. Meanwhile, on the other end, the Sixers can just take advantage of. First of all, they cannot stop Tyrese Maxey. He's driving every time he's getting to the middle. They
You
have
know
to
who
collapse.
should Boston should have played?
What?
Hugo Gonzalez was doing a good job the minutes he played. Why
Yeah, I
didn't you
actually
play
don't
Hugo
know
Gonzalez?
why they the starters played so few minutes. I
You
have
should
no
have played
idea.
Hugo Gonzalez more. You should have played Jordan Walsh more. That's the reason why they were getting wins this season. Because those bench guys, those young guys, they were coming in playing good defense.
Mm-hmm.
And you're not playing those dudes. You play Peyton Pritchard against Tyrese Max. Obviously, it's an easy blow by. And then you
Mm-hmm.
still trying to do the drop defense against Tyrese Max and Nemir Skater. They're getting around them easily.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And not just that. The size advantage. Like you got Payne Pritchard and Derek White on the floor. Um, Paul George post ups, that's money. That was money. Joel Embiid posting up, that was money. It was too many mismatches. Jalen Brown was trying to do his thing, but it was too much of a load to carry, with all them bricks Derek White was
Yeah.
shooting. You feel me? So honestly, I don't have much to say because at the end of the day, they did not have Jason Tatum. And niggas will try to downplay that, but he did score the all-time record in a game 7 against the Sixers.
No, we can't downplay it. We definitely can't downplay it.
What?
We like all the clutch games against the Sixers that I can remember. Jason Tatum stepped up. We can
Mm-hmm.
recall game 3 and 4 this year. We can recall game
Mm-hmm.
6, 2023, game
Mm-hmm.
7, 2023. We can call game 4, 2020,
Yeah.
game 5, 2018. So
Mhm.
he's been whooping the Sixers ass. But
Mhm.
one thing I'm gonna say here, like to end this Jalen Brown Jason Tatum debate, I want to end it right here. Okay, it was a fun season. Jalen Brown was definitely for me should be first team on the NBA. He was
Mhm.
a top 8, 9 player in the NBA this year.
Mhm.
But let's call it a spade a spade. Besides scoring and being a dog on defense, he can't do nothing else.
Mhm.
Because look at that play when Nemir Skater is running his lane as a big man. Nemir Skater did his job. He's running the rails in the middle. Jalen
Mhm.
Brown, the only thing he had to do, give the ball to Nemir Skater. That was going to be a dunk. And probably, I bet Paul George and Tyrese Maxey were going to try fall. That was going to be an N1. You're going to
Mhm.
get a dunk and a free throw. And they're probably going to go up two. And
Mhm.
now the momentum shifts right there. But what does Jalen Brown do? He tries dribble against 3 people, and then he passes to Peyton Pritchard. I
Wait,
don't
what play
understand why
was that? What
people
play was that? What quarter was that?
with
Literally.
in the fourth quarter, 3 minutes left. After
Oh.
that, Boston didn't score.
Mm.
Like after that, I think Boston didn't score. They scored like a few free throws, but they didn't score another jump shot. They shot 11 threes after that.
Mhm.
But in that play right there, that's what decided the game. I was like, okay, these niggas lost. Because
Mhm.
you got a guy that's 7 foot next to the rim. Two guys are about to foul him. You can see they're gonna just lob.
Mhm.
He dribbles, he tries like shoot it, he see he can't, he drives, he kicks out to Peyton Pritchard. And the play where people are criticizing Peyton Pritchard for not making the shot. But I mean like no one was making threes at the end of the day.
Exactly. Like
And it,
nobody was making any frees the whole game for the Celtics.
bruh,
So.
the Sixers, I'll look at the stat sheet. The Sixers took 28 threes, they made 11.
Mhm.
The Celtics, out of
I think
the
they
87
took
shots,
40,
they took
40 something.
50,
It was 50.
and they made 13. Dog,
Crazy. Crazy.
what- dog, you
I
take
thought
more
it was
threes than anything
50.
else.
50 is crazy.
And my thing is this. That's why the thing I was telling you the last time we had the pod. Like in
Mhm.
this is the problem with today's NBA that we're seeing dudes that are not really 3 point shooters, are streaky shooters. Just shoot having the green light of 3 point shooters, bro. I feel like after you've missed three threes in a row, bro, stop shooting though. At least that's how I see the game. These niggas from the Celtics, bro, I saw this nigga Sam House. I get it as a shoot. Shoot the ball to the top of the backboard. That nigga shot it again, bro. No rim. I'm like, what? What are we doing, bro?
But
They
the
get a
thing
rebound.
that's the Celtics game plan though. So it's not really a league wide issue. I mean, it
Nah,
is.
nah, nah. Cause we saw the Magic do the same shit on in
Magic are
Game
just
Six.
trash though. Like their coach is trash. The
I feel
that's the.
like Joe Mazzulla is a good coach, but
Mhm.
his arrogance is what gets him. Cause not the first time against the Heat, they should have never been down 3-0 when they almost came back to win the series in 2023. 2025
Was it?
against the Knicks,
Oh.
they should have blown those first 2 games.
Mhm.
But Joe Mazzulla keeps refusing to make adjustment. He thinks this thing is maths where your formula is gonna work every time. Now this is basketball though. You need
Mhm.
to equate things they're not that don't happen occasionally. Like you didn't expect Joel Embiid to play like prime Joel Embiid again. You didn't expect Paul George to be playing at this level again. You should have
Mhm.
adjusted. They
That's
never
facts.
adjusted and they lost. So my problem with the Celtics is their arrogance.
Mhm. I
They
feel
see
you.
themselves as better than they actually are, and that's why they're gonna keep losing playoff series until they don't fix that.
I feel you. I feel you. I was gonna say honestly, after this series, I am not sure that. Actually, I'm not gonna say OKC because I feel like the Spurs are they have a chance, right? But whoever makes it out the West is probably winning the championship. I'm
Oh,
going to be real
definitely,
with you.
definitely. The Knicks are not doing nothing against no team in the West. Not the
Hmm.
Sixers. The Pistons definitely not. The
Exactly.
Cavs. So. like we said, it's between San Antonio,
and
the
the
the Sp- the
and OKC.
Timberwolves, and OKC.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Um,
let's talk about your boys, man. The Pistons versus the Magic, man.
I don't really have much to say. I feel like okay, I love the fact that Cade stepped up. The Pistons depend so much on him, and he stepped up. He was creating shots for himself, for others.
Over the last three
Just
games, he averaged 36 and 11.
yeah, yeah. On what is 50% from the field, 60% from free. Just amazing all around. But they need to build a better team around him, which is crazy to say because they won 60 games, right?
Definitely.
Yeah. I just think that's a testament to how good Cade is. And okay, how ferocious their defense is. But like when the game slows down, you've got too much offensive liabilities on the floor.
Bro,
Alsar.
Jalen Durant is definitely not getting no contract, bro. After this, what?
No
He only had
contract is
one
I feel
double
like
digit game.
yeah, here's the thing. He might want a max and maybe the Pistons won't give him a max. I feel like they're going to get to an agreement because isn't this also this is his first not extension, his first contract after the rookie contract.
Mhm.
So he's gonna be a restricted free agent. And unless somebody else offers him the max and they have to match it and now you're like, do I give him the max? I feel like they're still gonna re-sign him. He's probably not gonna get the max, of course. But what happened? Are you there? No, he's not there. Ooh,
Can you hear me?
yes. Yes, I can.
Oh man. Can you hear me now?
I could always hear you. Yeah.
Fuck.
Happens,
Someone
happens.
call me, bro.
Technical
Fuck, I need to stop
difficulties.
putting my phone on flight mode.
Nah,
I think you lost me.
it's okay, it's okay. Technical
Someone call me,
difficulties.
man. Fuck.
Can you hear me? Ooh. I'll just riff
I
until
think
you
you
get
lost the sound. Fuck.
Bro, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Yeah, I can't hear shit, man.
Oh, you can't hear
Let me
me?
try put the AirPods, see if it fixes.
Okay.
Can you hear me
Can
now?
I could always hear you. Can you hear me?
It's
You can't
when
hear me?
people call, bro. Fuck.
Damn. Wait.
Same shit, bro.
Hmm.
Yo, let me leave. You stay. I'll get back.
Okay, okay. Well, as I was saying, he's probably gonna want me to repeat this. But I think Jalen Duren is going to get a contract. Mm, what did I want to talk about next? The Magic. Me personally, I I switched sides on Banker. I used to think he was very good. Hello,
Yo,
can
can
you
you
hear
hear
me?
me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
What
You
the
can hear me.
hell? Let me try again. This
Okay.
trick.
As I was
Can you
saying,
hear me?
I can hear you.
Nah. Oh my goodness.
You can't hear me.
What's up with this app? When people call me, bro, I swear every time someone calls me, bro, this happens.
It's okay. It's okay. You can hear me.
If
What?
oh, fuck, fuck sakes, bro. Bro, I'ma crash out on these niggas, bro. Don't call me, bro.
Here's the thing. I could keep talking, but he's gonna come back. and I can hear him, and I'm pretty sure y'all can hear him, but he can't hear me, so
Yo,
he's gonna talk over me. Can you hear me?
still no sound, bro. Fuck.
Well,
Yo, let me. Why the hell I still ain't got no sound, bro? Where's the audio? Okay. Oh, bro, I'm gonna crash out on
what?
these niggas, bro. Don't call me, bro. The next person that calls me, bro, I'm blocking, bro. All you niggas, bro. Fucking bitch ass niggas calling me. I'm doing my stream, bro.
You don't know he can hear him, unfortunately.
Oh fuck me now. Same shit happened yesterday. I should have put the phone on flight mode, bro. I swear. Let me, let me
But
take the
then they would
phone.
still be able to call you
Why not?
if they called you on.
Try. Let me take the phone. But can you hear me though? I'm the one that can't hear. Shit.
Mhm.
Oh, good. Okay. Go here. Okay, this is not here.
Can you hear me now? You're muted.
Yo,
Yes.
I'm join the link on my other phone.
Mm. Okay.
Yeah. Send me the link. Send me the link on
Okay.
my main Instagram account.
Okay.
Okay. Enter studio. Let me close my shut my camera here. Allow my camera source. E. I need to invite. Yo, what's good? I need to
Yeah.
invite the guest. Oh, bro, I swear, motherfucker, keeping me recording me to damn.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yo, bro, I'm gonna crash out on these niggas, bro.
I,
They keep calling at this time, bro. I
you
told
might
niggas, don't
want
call
to
me at this.
put the other phone far from this one because you're gonna have
Yeah,
echo.
nah, don't worry. I'll put it far.
Okay,
What are we talking about?
I was now talking about Paulo Banquero and how my views changed on him this season. But then now I'm kind of, because how he was playing, okay, he did have the occasional bad game, but he's definitely a playoff riser, right? All the playoff
No,
series he's played in,
that's
yeah, he's played great. But the regular season though, this one and the last one, he's a confusing player, honestly. I'm not gonna lie to you. He has
he
all the
reminds
tools.
me of the young Tatum.
What?
He reminds me of the young Tatum, the sense of the same thing, problems like of shooting too many contested mid ranges. Obviously, Tatum
Actually,
was a better
nah.
player.
Here's the thing with young Tatum, and I remember this very vividly. Tatum would go to the rim a lot. He just missed a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
His finishing was kind of trash. While
Because he used to
Paolo's
finish
finishing,
looking down. That's the thing.
yeah, but Paolo, he's good at the rim. He just doesn't go to the rim as much as he should. You feel me? So, is it a coaching issue? I don't know. But I do know that that coach, is it Jamal Tinsley? Is that his name?
Jamal
No,
Mosley. Jamal Mosley.
Jamal Mosley. My bad. You need to pack him up out of there. Um, Here's the thing. I'm not gonna say get rid of like Jalen Suggs, for example. I'm high on Jalen Suggs, but then he gives you a performance like that. Everyone in general on the Magic played like ass. You feel me? So I don't really know. I have no idea, to be honest.
The Magic offense, you know why it confuses me?
Why?
Because the niggas that be taking the most 3-point shots are the bad shooters, bro. Like
They're
Anthony
all bad
Black.
shooters though.
I mean, they're all bad, but those dudes are even worse shooters than Paulo
In France.
and these other bad shooters. The
Yeah.
only good shooter on this team is Desmond Bain, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Franz Wagner is a streaky shooter, so like,
They're just not a contending roster.
not
Unless,
definitely.
I don't know, I'll be optimistic because they're all young, but I don't see them contending anytime soon with this
No, no,
construction.
I
I'll
like
be
their
real.
team. I like their team.
What?
I like their team because I like Anthony Black a lot. I like his
I
game.
like the players. I don't like them together on a team.
Oh,
You feel me?
definitely. I think Franz Wagner gotta go.
Here's the thing though, in the regular season, Franz Wagner has been better than Paulo. So to get rid
But
of
I think
Franz,
playoff
what?
but I think Franz Wagner, for example, in Game 4, if it wasn't for those shots he was making, they wouldn't have won either.
E-
So
Exactly. So to get rid of him, especially when other teams might not recognize his value. You feel me? They're going to how do you what's the expression when someone gives you less
they're gonna low
than
ball
what
him.
what some things is worth? What?
Low ball.
Yeah, they're gonna lowball. They might lowball for France, especially after that Desmond Bain trade. How many picks did they give for him?
I think they gave out 3 or 4 picks for that.
So yeah, it's not like it's not like the Celtics where you got to be on your tippy toes dealing with Danny Ainge. No, not Danny Ainge. Brad Stevens used to be Danny
Oh,
Ainge. He used to be
oh, the
fleecing niggas.
Celtics. The only
What?
nigga that's safe is Tatum there. The rest of them niggas,
No, I'm saying you don't really want to deal with the Celtics in general because back
ah,
when they had
definitely,
Danny Ainge was fleecing niggas and Brad Stevens isn't that far behind. You feel me?
definitely. I think they're gonna get Giannis. But somehow these niggas gonna find a way to get Giannis, bro. I don't know how, but the Celtics
The
always find a
Celtics.
way. I would personally like him prefer him on the Blazers, but I don't know if I want to see him with Dame again. Plus, Danny Avdija can't really play off the ball, so you got now Danny, Dame, and Giannis can be a weird mix.
I don't want to see Giannis anywhere. To be honest, keep him there. You feel me? Like, why would I want him anywhere? If Giannis wants to go somewhere, go to my Rockets. I'm not trying to play against Giannis. You feel me? So keep him there. You feel me? If you're gonna
Yeah.
do all this, you see you seen the controversy. Oh, there. Before I get to this, which is the controversy of Giannis starting a rumor that he's gonna get traded about, and then he comes out as a stakeholder at Kalshi, where you can bet on if he's gonna stay on the Bucks or not, which is
Well,
which is crazy. What did you think about the Memphis Golden State series?
in 2022.
No, no, you didn't see that. You didn't see that. This is a litmus test for who's really online with it. It's a Twitter
Ah,
meme. They got a fake
ah.
series going on. Like for real, just a whole fake series, and people are in on
What do you think about the Memphis Golden State?
it. Google that later. Google that. I don't
Man, I
even
don't
hack
think
Twitter.
the Grizzlies are making the playoffs anytime soon, though. I don't think.
Nah, they have to blow it up for sure.
Nah, you gotta get
They're
Ja up on it.
they're not
But
they're not
the
finding
thing
the
is, Ja has
West.
no value. Ja has
What?
no value. Ja has no value, bro.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Like, I wouldn't even trade him for Derek White. Like, nah, I'm big
Look,
for real, but I think Derek White's gonna be held to play defense. Ja is not gonna
no,
be held to
for
not
sure.
gonna play defense, bro.
And he can't shoot.
And the nigga might just pop out on live and pull out a gun, though. So, my nigga,
Yeah, they're kind of. It's crazy to
they
see the
fucked.
progression of his and Zion's career.
But the thing
Like
is,
they.
I saw this coming with Ja, cause when he did the gun thing the second time, like, nah, this nigga, he's not finding that. He doesn't really love the game. He's one of those guys that, like, and that's the thing people don't realize. Not all these NBA players love basketball. He loves the things basketball brings. Same with Zion, bro. That nigga don't really love basketball. He doesn't. Nah, he doesn't, bro. That nigga only picks up his fitness and his game when in contract his seasons. Outside of contracts, he's trash, bro. For his talent level, we should be talking about Zion as a top five player in the league, bro.
I'm not that big on Zion in general. You feel me?
Not
Cause
a nigga scoring 21 points per game. I think Zion could score. We've seen Zion score 27 points per game as a second year player, bro.
here's the thing, though. He didn't play that much that year. I don't think.
I mean,
And
that was the
here's the
first
thing.
season, so no one played that much.
Look, look,
But
look, look. I've always thought that Zion is wildly overrated because okay, he's big and strong and athletic, but what else? He can shoot, right? Okay, he has gravity in the paint and he can pass to open teammates, but like that's not a player
he's
you
a
build
terrible
around.
rebounder.
He's 6'7". Like
He's 6'6", probably. I don't even think he's 6'7", bro.
exactly. If you put a center down low, he no matter how big and strong he is, he's gonna be at a disadvantage. I
Exactly.
apologize, excuse me. Um, I don't know. It's just a weird player to try to build around. You feel me?
Nah, definitely. That's because you know what happened with the Pelicans. You had a lot of coaches trying to put the ball in his hands, while the ball should have been on Ingram's hands the whole time.
Hmm.
But we definitely gotta talk about that fraud on the Raptors versus Cavs series because that nigga let me down so much for Brandon Ingram. I had so many expectations of Brandon Ingram for that
Hmm.
series, but yo, speaking of expectation, shout out to Tobias Harris, man. Just 2 years ago, that nigga scored 0 points in Game 7 against the Knicks.
Hmm.
To come back, this is Paul George and Tobias Harris redemption arc this year, man. They
Yeah.
forgiven from all their previous
Return,
sins.
Return of the Mac. Have you seen that? Do you know that?
Nah, nah, I ain't seen it.
You don't know that? That's just a meme. Paul George has like free theme songs.
I know
That
the Erica Badu one.
yeah. Do you know
That's the
the
only one.
you don't know the Gap Band? Outstanding. You don't know the theme of Wash. You never watched that KG Brooklyn Nets edit. With you
KG. What's
like
his
my
name?
fine, you like my. You never seen that?
Nah,
That's crazy. You're not really tapped in with the NBA memes. I'm gonna send you some because like
nah.
somebody
Send me
made a.
because I don't have Twitter.
Well, I don't have Twitter. I don't have Twitter too.
Where you been seeing this stuff?
Instagram. Yeah, they just be reposting shit that be on Twitter. So like that edit, they started using that song with like washed versions of players. So like Celtics Shaq. Um, and then you had like the picture where he has the ball on the shoulder, right?
Yeah.
So whenever somebody took a picture with the ball on the shoulder, he's like, ball on the shoulder, you know what that means? Basically calling them washed. Right? Because Paul
What's the
George just picked
worst
like that
watch version
game.
you've seen?
What?
What's the worst watch version of a player you've seen, in your opinion?
That I've seen, like me personally, because there are versions that I know of, but I never seen them. Like
Yeah, yeah.
sometimes you pop out with the pictures like Hakeem Olajuwon on the Raptors, Ewing
No, that
on.
was nice.
I don't even remember
Tried
where
to
Ewing
kill
was
Ewing with the magic.
with the Magic. I wanted to say the Magic, but I wasn't sure. Now that I've watched personally, let me think.
For me, it gotta be what's his name? It gotta be yo. What's old boy's name?
Which one? Which team?
No, wait. It's a big man. It's a big man. It's a
Well,
few.
Blake
It's
Griffin.
a few. Nah, Blake Griffin wasn't that bad. Nah. The
Nah,
nigga,
you don't remember Celtics Blake Griffin.
he wasn't as was he that bad?
He was that bad. Like he was injured, he was tired, but he was still playing, but he was washed at that point.
I think. Do you remember Danny Granger?
Danny Granger, but that was injuries though.
Mm, okay, we'll give
That
him
was
a pass.
mad injuries.
What's the other nigga? Amari Stoudemire, bro. I think when he
That
was
was
playing
also
for the Dallas
injuries.
Mavericks.
Okay, I
Okay.
don't even remember that. The only
Okay,
one I can think of.
someone recent. Someone recent gotta be what's his name? Probably
Who?
someone that played for the Kings though.
I don't know, Vince
Lonzo Ball
Carter.
in the Cavs, bro. Yo, it was bad this year.
But
It was bad,
Vince Carter was like 40, so he don't really count.
bro. Lonzo
Um,
Ball in the Cavs. I love Lonzo, but this year, woo!
yeah, he was horrible.
When that first break, when that nigga break a layup in the first break, I'm like, nah, it's raps though.
We need to talk about the at least
We got
the Spurs, no, the West matchups in general. Like, let's talk about the
definitely,
next round matchups.
definitely.
OKC and Lakers. I don't think there's much to talk about, even though Lakers fans would suggest otherwise. They always have.
Bro, sorry to interrupt you. I was one of my boys, the one I did the vlog with. This nigga was telling me LeBron is still a top five player right now. And then he proceeded to tell me OKC is gonna lose to the Lakers. Even without Luke. I'm like, I looked at him like, what? Who's
Sometimes you just gotta be
like
Laker. You just gotta let Lakers fans be Lakers fans, because that's not crazy to say as a Laker fan. I've heard much worse. All the jersey swaps, and then they get Luca. Like, they are delusional, but
they get
it
lucky because
works.
the Lakers.
What?
The Lakers, honestly, they got lucky with LeBron and they got lucky with Luke again. Because if we
But here's the
keep it
thing:
about, they have a
they keep getting lucky. They keep because it's the Lakers. You can never clown a
exactly.
Lakers fan for being delusional because their delusions come to life. It's the Lakers. Everyone wants to go to LA. You feel me? So, and let's not even get into conspiracy theories, but like if there is a team that the league would rig the something for it to go the team's way, it'll be the Lakers.
Oh, definitely. Especially with LeBron. Now you got the GOAT, you got the Lakers. Whew.
Exactly. So I can't really blame Lakers fans for being delusional. So,
But
because
like you said, this series, there's nothing to talk about. I think if Luca doesn't come back until game four, they might not even win a game. And I see all the games being blowouts, respectfully, just like it was in the regular season.
And
Because
they're
this
just that
OKC
good, to be
team,
honest.
the Lakers are too unathletic to play against OKC, bro.
Hmm. Hmm.
Like your most athletic player right now is Vandal, bro.
Hmm. And he can't
And
even
Vandal
stay
is
on the
not
floor
even
that
getting
long.
minutes.
What?
Like Vandal's not getting minutes. Like I
Yeah,
love LeBron, but against OKC, what is he gonna do?
exactly. They're
He
gonna
might
hound him
he's gonna
every
be, I
time.
don't even know if he's gonna average 20, eh? He might average 19, 18, bro. Like I'm being for real, bro.
I know, I feel you, I feel you, I feel you. I wouldn't know, very honestly. I wouldn't know, but maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe
I
they'll
would
just
love
put
the
him in
Lakers
some
to
random
surprise
class
me.
on him. What?
I would love the Lakers to surprise me, but I just can't see it, bro. At the level SGA is playing,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and their defense. Like, there's one thing I was seeing from one of these, reels on Instagram, and I
Mm-hmm.
actually thought, like, yo, damn, basketball is changing over the last 2 years before our very own eyes. Like we've noticing teams that are getting far in the playoffs are teams that play very good defense.
But it's always been like that. Look, here's the
It
thing.
is big, but like
See, like,
now we realize one
we,
thing
I
that the
apologize.
playoff,
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. NBA fans are very quick to overreact. They
yeah,
don't look at trends and they don't really expand to see all the other things. It We were dealing with a shift in play style that the league was not accustomed to,
exactly.
and they took the time to adjust, and they've adjusted, right? So it's not that, oh, now we're shifting to a defensive oriented league. It's always been like that, but now teams are figuring out how to guard certain things, how
Mhm,
to just defend the trends in offense in general, right?
mhm.
But we're still getting offenses like 120 offensive rating. The defensive rating doesn't dip below 100, you feel me? So it's
Definitely.
still an offensive league for the most part. But defenses
But the
have
thing
been
I
getting
like
better. Like
about this
OKC
NBA right now,
realized that they can commit aggravated assault on players and get away with it, and they've just
nah,
ran
it's
with it.
crazy. OKC is crazy, bro. The shit that the Ludo, I hate that nigga, bro. No, that nigga's not playing basketball, bro. Let's keep it. Let's call a spade, bro. That nigga Kingston Wallace are not those two niggas. They Coffee Kingston and whoever his tag team partner is, bro. That's what they are, bro.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That, but I don't blame that nigga. Ludo is Haitian, bro. If we know about Haitian niggas, we know how they are. You saw the movie Bad Boys, them crazy little Haitian niggas, bro.
I thought he
So
was Canadian.
he's Canadian Haitian, bro.
Okay.
That's why he's a crash out, bro.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
But the thing I gotta say, like though, is that seeding has lost its meaning in today's NBA. You know what? Because a lot of niggas get injured during the regular season. That
Mm-hmm.
now most teams you can only judge once you get to the playoffs. Because back then seeding used to matter, but now it
Mm-hmm.
doesn't matter. Because how many times, especially the third team versus the sixth seed upset. How
Mm-hmm.
many times have we seen in a row over the last three 3 years?
But that happens a lot, to be fair. You
But
know,
it's been
it don't.
happening more often now. Looking back from when the Lakers made the conference final as the ninth seed, as the eighth, seventh seed, like eighth seed.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like, look, over the last 3 years, the teams that's got into the final, they didn't play a team higher than
It's,
the fourth seed, bro.
it's not exactly a seeding thing. It's more so the league is more talented in general. So even lower
Definitely.
seeded teams that might lose a lot in the regular season, if
Yeah.
everything goes their way, you have a Heat team that can make the finals, right? Like in 2023. Yeah, the league just it's just
It's
better all around.
matchups. It's matchups. It's no longer you got the best player. It doesn't
Hmm.
matter. We saw Denver versus Minnesota. They got the best
Hmm.
player, but like they made that nigga Jamal Murray a cone.
But that was what I was trying to say before, about the defense oriented league thing, is that the league has caught up, right?
The offense.
More so in the aspect that, um I forgot completely what I was going to say. I lost my train of thought. What were you talking about before?
We're talking about like the you because you're saying that the defense really like it hasn't
No,
changed.
yeah,
Defense.
the talent level. Um, it used to be that the top teams just have more talent in general than the lower seeds. That would be
Yeah,
why the lower seeds would lose a lot in the regular season, and that still happens to a point. But look at the matchup between the Pistons and the Magic.
def,
You could argue that the Magic are the more talented team there.
they should have won that series.
Exactly. And oh my God, I lost my train of thought again. I was trying to compare it to the past where you wouldn't get as much upsets. Like you will get upsets. You have the We Believe Warriors.
But you know why I think there's so many upsets?
Why?
Because teams don't like. I'm being genuine. Like I'm sounding like an old head, but these teams don't play different.
I
Everyone play
remember. I
the same.
remember. I remember my train of thought. I remember my train of thought. This also has to do with the fact that the game was less complex back then, right? It was an easier test, so you have an answer. If you have the answers to the test, you pull through. Whereas in now, the test is more complex. The league is more talented. They have more varied offensive systems, right? And it's just bound to have more variance. You feel me? You're getting
That
more
thing is,
upsets.
it looks varied, but most teams play the same way, bro. And it's frustrating to see like that most teams, like I'm being genuine, like you look like a team like the Celtics. They're such a great team, bro. That like I feel like the Golden State Warriors, even in their prime, this didn't happen to them, where they shoot themselves out of a game completely. They
No,
like
here's the
they
thing.
they so
Here's the thing.
robotic. They don't have a plan B, bro. It's crazy.
Here's the thing. They don't really play the same. The outcome might be the same, but that's just because the NBA has realized in general that a three is worth more than a two. So if we would have actions back then that would lead to a long two, you don't have that. It's just converted into a three. But a lot of times people just end up being like, oh no, they all play the same. Nobody plays like the Celtics. They might all shoot a lot of threes, but the Celtics
That's
rely on them having players that can play in isolation and they can drive to the
that
basket. They can create mismatches that collapse the defense so that they can shoot those frees. They create frees in very different ways than the Warriors with their motion offense. And to compare them to the Warriors, okay, they didn't shoot themselves out of games like that, but that's just because they have way better shooters that
exact.
have more gravity than the Celtics aren't hedging on their 3-point shooting because they have amazing shooters that can attract a lot of gravity. They just have a lot of average to above average shooters, and sometimes the volume is just enough if you
And
shoot.
they have a lot of low IQ players, bro. Let's just call it like it is, bro. Like Jalen Brown's IQ is not higher than average, bro. I'm sorry. For a superstar, his IQ is not higher than average. Bro.
Hmm.
His reads are terrible, bro.
Yeah, but that's why they play the way that they play. That's exactly why they play the way that they play. Because Jalen Brown is not going to be making elite reads. So Joe Mazzulla does not ask him to drive to the basket and make elite reads. He asks him to score. You feel me? But also, let's move away from this because if we
Yeah,
keep
let's
talking about
move.
this, we're not gonna get to the other
Let's get to
matchups.
what it matters. What it matters. What OKC? Who they play against? The Lakers. We spoke about
Hmm.
that. Let's talk
Hmm.
about the series that really matters. Wemby
The,
versus ANTMAN.
I, I don't know. I feel like this is overhyped. I feel like it's a wash. I don't see the Wolves beating the. I didn't see
What?
the Wolves beating the Nuggets as well, but the Spurs are just better.
You think it's a wash?
I feel like it's a wash.
Nah.
I feel like Spurs are winning this in five.
Did you watch their games in the regular season?
No, I did not. Was there
It was
anything
exciting.
special that
Remember
what?
that game that Julius Randle locked up Wemby?
That's not gonna happen. Oh, I do remember that game, but that's not common occurrence. You feel me?
But the thing is, I think it's smart though. You got a small guy to do the work on Wemby since like from the half court, and then when you get to the basket,
Mm-hmm.
like you got Rudy Gobert roaming around.
Mm-hmm.
So plus you got Nas Reed. Like I like that lineup they got like sometimes, and they probably gonna have a lot today because Ayo Dosunmu is not playing, and I don't
Mm-hmm.
see Mike Conley playing at very big minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So they might have M-Man at the stage playing the one, Jaden McDaniels at the two, Julius Randle at the three, Nas Reed at the four, and Gobert at the five. And I like that lineup against the Spurs.
I
I
still
really
think
like
it's gonna
that.
be a wash, to be honest with you.
Mm, I see an upset here. I'm telling you.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I just
It
don't
all
think
depends on one person. I keep telling you though, this whole playoffs that the Spurs depend on one person to step up.
who Ron Harper, not Ron Harper,
No,
Dylan Harper,
no.
Darren
He's a
Fox.
rookie. It's Darren Fox. If Darren Fox this series is not scoring 25 points per game, I don't
Hmm.
see them winning. Because
I
even the
feel like
games
they'll
against
win them
Portland,
anyways.
the last two games against Portland where they closed it out,
Hmm.
Darren Fox stepped up.
Hmm. But Wemby
Even
was okay. Was Wemby played the last two games or just the last game?
no, he played the last two, but the thing is, Darren
Okay.
Fox made clutch shots when they need it, and that's the thing. He's the only consistent shot creator they have.
Hmm.
So if he's not, especially against this Minnesota team, because I think Wemby, they're gonna make him work for his buckets. So he's gonna need some help. So if Jared Fox is coming up passive, trying to give the ball to Stephon
Hmm.
Castle is never passive, but
But
he's not a jump
just think
shooter.
about their game plan against the Nuggets.
Mm.
Jane McDaniels just came on and said it like just go at their bad defenders. Name
Nah, that's
first of
not
all,
gonna
let's talk
happen
about like I
against the
love Jane
Spurs.
McDaniels. I've always been high on him. I had him on my fantasy team. He pulled off a clutch win for me. Like I don't remember, but I was geeked. He came on and said,
Even last year against the Lakers, he attacked Luca. That's the reason they won. Even last year,
but that's different though. My whole point here is that the Spurs defense is just too good for that Minnesota
definitely.
offense, in my opinion. So that's why I think it's a wash, right? Even though they might guard Wemby this way and that way, like they're not going to have their way the way they did against the Nuggets. The Nuggets has zero rim protection, zero perimeter defense. It's not the same. The Spurs have Stephon Castle, they have Dylan Harper, they have Wemby roaming the paint, they have who's the other nigga? They have another wing who's good at defense. I just can't recall his name. I'll remember next episode. But
Oh,
I think it's Spurs in
Champagne,
five, maybe
Champagne.
six. What?
Is it Champagne?
Exactly, exactly. Is it
I love
Justin or
that dude's
Julian?
game.
What?
That dude, bro, I love his game, but he makes clutch threes after clutch three and he just plays
Does
defense.
is the Spurs one Julian or Justin? Because it's two of them.
Nah, it's Julian. Justin
It's
is the one
Julian
from the
on the Wizards.
Wizards.
Yeah. So yeah, I think it's Spurs in five or six. We might have to speed up the East matchups
That
because we're short on time.
Definitely.
It's
We got
Pistons.
one more matchup.
It's Pistons Cavs.
Oh, I forgot about that series.
Is
I
it gonna
don't.
be
I
Pistons
think the
Cavs?
Pistons are gonna watch the Cavs, eh?
Yeah, I'm actually. Here's the thing. This is two teams that went to 7 games against teams that had no business taking them to 7 games, right? So I'm really at a loss. I have no idea. I'm pretty sure I think it would be the Cavs, to be honest.
The Cavs can't guard the Pistons like the Pistons can guard the Cavs.
Do
If
the
if
Pistons
these
have any
dudes,
size if not for Jalen Duren, who's not that good of a defender anyways?
the thing is, Jared Allen is not aggressive. He was only
Did
aggressive
you
one
watch Game
game,
7? Did you watch Game 7?
but only one game out of seven.
Fairs. The lights weren't too
15%.
bright this time, but Evan Mobley is being plenty aggressive.
Nah,
Jared
I
Allen
like
only needs
Evan
to
Mobley.
catch lobs. What?
I like the way Evan Mobley is playing, but I don't like the way James Harden is playing over the last three games.
I don't even remember what how he was playing. I'm gonna be real with you. It got to a point because I was watching Game 7, right? And honestly, they just seemed like the better team, right? They
No,
were
obviously.
just yeah. That it was the first game, other than like the first free where they seemed like the better team, right? They were just executing things, and it got to a point where they got a lead, and they just kept the lead, right?
Exactly. Because the Raptors can't really play on the road. That's what I noticed.
Yeah, I
Like,
was gonna say I didn't even notice how James Harden was playing because they, as a team, as a cohesive unit, they were just playing good in general, right? But yeah, to be honest, they do rely on their guard play, and the Pistons do have good guard and wing defense,
I don't see
but
none
they
of
don't
them
have
dudes
good
scoring on
interior
Thompson.
defense. What?
I don't see none of them goods. Like, because the thing is, Thompson's going to guard Donovan Mitchell. And
But here's the thing:
who's going to guard?
can Thompson do
Huh?
anything away from the rim
Who?
on offense? On offense,
Nah, that's the problem. That dude can't score
exactly.
even 10 points,
They
bro.
have offensive liabilities that rely on K to create easy shots for them, but
Nah, they terrible.
they're
Nah,
going
they
against
terrible.
twin towers. You feel me? And Jalen Duren was I'm not gonna say he was getting his ass beat, but to play the way that he played against Wendell Carter Jr., you think he's gonna play better against Evan Mobley and Jared
Angel
Allen,
Reed's
both of them.
current boyfriend, Downton. Downton.
Nah. Did Wendell Carter dunk on him? I know Jamal Cain dunked on him. I don't remember
Wait,
Wendell
who
Carter.
is Angel Reed's current boyfriend?
What?
Who is? Is it Kane or Carter Jr.?
No. Her current boyfriend is Carter Jr.
Ah, so Carter Jr. outmatched him still.
Still, yeah, exactly.
And dunked him. Yes, he did dunk with him.
I don't remember the Wendell Carter Jr. dunk, but I remember Jamal Cain dunking on him. They had so many angles of that. Like 5 minutes after that, he needs to sue the NBA for that. That was vile.
But the thing
Um,
is, Jalen Duran, he
but
just plays
yeah,
too soft.
what?
He played too soft. Like he was missing so many layups. I was like, what the fuck? Like
Yeah, I
things
have
they
no idea
usually
what's going
bounce.
on with him.
He's trying to lay the ball in
But to how do you say resumir? To round it
to
all up,
sum it up.
yeah, to round it all up, I think the Cavs are gonna pull away with this one. Yeah,
I think we
honestly.
gotta disagree. I see Pistons in six here.
Okay, so we disagree on the Spurs and we
Okay.
disagree on the write that down because we're gonna need to talk about that in a
No,
later
definitely,
episode.
definitely. I see Wolves in seven, Pistons in six.
I see Spurs in 5 or 6 and Cavs in 6. Honestly,
The thing is, bro, is I don't trust the Cavs, bro. Like they just
I also
like,
don't trust the Pistons. They went to 7 against the Magic.
bro. I think the Magic. I'm sorry, they're a better team than the Raptors, bro. They're a
You see
better
how
team than the
Scotty
Raptors.
Barnes, Colin Murray Boyles, RJ Barrett, they all stepped up. You feel me?
I think that I still got the thing. The Magic got a lot of injuries. I still think the Magic are better team than the Raptors, bro.
Mm. Fair
Like,
enough.
cause,
But I think the
bro,
Cavs are pulling away with this one.
let's see, man. It all depends on one person. I said on the last stream, James Harden, we're looking at you. You ask for more money, and my prediction, this nigga's not gonna get more money because they're not gonna want to resign him after this series. I'm telling you.
They're gonna have to resign him. Who else do they have? Unless they just win so badly that they have to blow the whole team up, they're gonna have to resign him because they gave Darius Garland away for him, right?
That's true, but I'm
Then
telling
you
you,
have
bro.
you have the last series, which is Knicks Knicks Sixers, right? And
Yeah,
you already have storylines there. They did play against. Well, did Tyrese Maxey score 50
yeah. It
that
was
series?
it was in game one last year.
He scored 50, right?
Yeah, he scored 50. Even Embiid had a 50
And
point
also
game
Embiid
too.
scored 50.
Yeah, when he had
And
that
they
down, then the soft alley oop, and then he got injured.
and they still lost that series. Crazy. You have the bad blood between Cat and Embiid. They're gonna meet in the playoffs. That's gonna be crazy. You
But
have
Jalen
the
Brunson was playing at a video game level. He had like three straight 40-point games, bro. It was crazy.
but he always plays like this in the playoffs. He always plays at a video game level.
Yeah,
I was gonna say we have the resurgence of Jokic Anthony Towns. They figured out they have Jokic at home. Triple double, one field goal. What? Um, I don't know. It all hinges on Mikal Bridges and OG Anunoby. I remember tuning into the Hawks game. OG Anunoby had like, I don't know, a bunch of points, missed like one shot. When those two got it going, you know,
they're hard to beat.
because
Now they're hard to beat.
Jalen Brunson and Cat are going to get it going, right? They're the stars of the team, right? But we know how it is with OG and Mikel.
You know what shifted though? Is when Deuce
What?
McBride started getting more minutes, man. I
Mm,
feel I like seeing him getting more minutes. You see those minutes they were giving to Josh Hart, give it to Deuce McBride, bro. In the playoffs, he's a better player. 'Cause the thing is, especially for that last series they had, like if Jalen Johnson is the matchup, having Josh Hart there doesn't serve you no good.
mm-hmm,
Now this series, honestly thinking, like I also see that like having him again this series, I just don't see it, bro.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
Cause it's just gonna clock the pain for Cat, bro.
mm-hmm,
Like you gotta play Deuce McBride,
mm-hmm.
especially
All, all I'm gonna say, all I'm gonna say is that I see Sixers in five.
you see the
If
Sixers winning.
they beat the Celtics. First off, they beat the
So the
Celtics, and
Celtics
that's
weren't
that's the
beating the
team.
Knicks.
That's the team I thought was gonna win the East.
I
If
I don't see
Embiid
the.
if Embiid can play, I see the Sixers winning it.
My thing is this, bro. I love Tyrese Maxey, but I don't see him outperforming Jalen Brunson.
Here's the thing. I'm not saying Tyrese Maxey can guard Brunson, but Jalen Brunson is way more of a defensive liability than Maxey.
No, definitely, definitely.
And
But
Carl
the thing
Anthony
is,
Towns is the way more of a defensive liability than
he's
Joel Embiid,
terrible.
who is not a defensive liability at all.
That nigga be like,
Okay,
ah!
okay, you do have wing defenders on the Knicks, but you also have wing defenders on the Sixers. Difference is one of those wing defenders is Paul George, who's playing as the third option, who can also create his own shot. Um, honestly, I
Quentin
all
Grimes, bro, and Kelly Oubre, they've been very good this playoffs. VJ
yes,
Edgecombe.
yeah, but like here's the thing: hedging your bets on a rookie is usually not the best move.
Nah,
But
nah, it's not, man. But it's a
if he's
dog, though.
playing
That's the
good,
thing.
if he's playing good, I see Sixers in six. To be honest,
You know why I think the Knicks are gonna win? Cause
why?
for the dead nigga, Jalen Brunson. Like I'm just, and I think if they play the same way they play against the Hawks, with Cat being the focus point,
Hmm.
they're gonna tire out Embiid because Embiid now gotta play defense though outside of the perimeter, and Embiid not trying to play defense outside of the perimeter because he's gonna get
Fair.
tired.
Hmm. Hmm.
So especially after that 7 game series where he put a lot of effort, bro, his body's not gonna be able to hold up. That's what I'm saying. If
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. If they're playing Cat on the perimeter, right, as a passing hub or something like that, why not just put Paul George on him?
hmm.
Because he's not gonna take advantage of that mismatch by backing him
Nah, you
down.
right there.
What?
You right there that this nigga might not even post out. That's how crazy it is, bro.
Exactly. And even if he tries, if they're playing Embiid down there just controlling the paint, he's gonna have a bad time. You feel me? And unless the Knicks are able to make shots from the perimeter to draw Embiid out, which does happen when you have Mikal Bridges on the court. They gave 5 first round picks for that nigga. My goodness. Yeah, I
Bro,
feel
that
like the
nigga is
Knicks.
useless, bro. For what they paid him for, he's useless, bro. I'm sorry to say that. Nah, bro. Like that nigga had so many 0 point games this season, bro. Nah, dog.
But yeah, I see the Knicks having a hard time. Yeah, I see them having a hard time in general. But
My
we'll
thing
see.
is
We'll see. Not hard time, not hard time because the Knicks are still a good team. They'll put up a fight.
they
But
gotta play
if
their bench.
what?
They gotta play their bench. I think guys like Deuce McBride, yeah, guys like
Who? Tyler
Mitchell
Cole.
Robinson in this series. I think you might see a lot of Mitchell Robinson minutes.
Mm.
You gotta play him.
No, for sure. Because
You
who are
might
you
have to
gonna
start
have out
him
there
even.
guarding Embiid? Towns. That's not happening.
You might have
Mitchell
to start
Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson, dog. Now that I'm thinking,
Mm. Mm.
and play
But here's
Cat
the
at the
thing.
four.
That just makes it easier. Embiid would never have to guard Cat. He would stay down there with Mitchell Robinson because Mitchell Robinson is not
But
stretching
that's
the
the
floor
thing,
at all.
though. That's
What?
the thing, though. Why you try fix the defensive issues? Now you're gonna create offensive issues because that nigga
Exactly.
can't score.
Exactly. That's why I think the Sixers are gonna pull through. But we'll see. We'll see. The Knicks have
But
something
one thing
about them.
about Mitchell Robinson is so valuable, especially against this version of Embiid that can't really jump,
Hmm.
is the rebounding.
Yes. Yes,
That's the
definitely.
reason why they won in 2024 because they had Isaiah Hartenstein and Mitchell Robinson.
But you have
So
to
if the
remember that
Knicks,
one thing. You have to remember one thing. Mitchell Robinson is not the most disciplined center, and he's going up against foul baiter supreme Joel Embiid.
exactly.
So just a lot of dynamics in this matchup. Like I said, I think Sixers in six, right? But Jalen Brunson is going to light them up because he lights everyone up though. So
Nah, like that's what I told you last episode. Everyone's better than Jalen Brunson until the Suns play Jalen Brunson. I'm tired of saying. I've been telling niggas. For me, he's a top. He's better than a lot of niggas. He's better than KD. He's better than a lot of niggas. And people don't want to accept that. I don't understand why niggas
it,
are
it's the defense
delusional.
of it all. You feel me? Because like for example, you compare him to Tyrese Halliburton, who's not a plus on defense, but he's bigger. Jalen Brunson is straight up a cone on defense sometimes. Just
I
because he's
get it,
too small, he has no lateral quickness.
but my
You
thing
feel
why
me?
the Knicks didn't win last season wasn't even because of the defense. Because I feel like Tyrese Allen, but that's why I think the Pacers are gonna be back in the finals next season. Because
Mm,
the way the game is played now, the traditional point guard has gained so much value, and it's gonna
mm,
keep getting so much value over the last couple of years. There's gonna be crazy. We're gonna get traditional point guards because you look. Okay, I mean not traditional, but point guards that can actually play make. Because now most point guards can't play make. So when you get dudes like Cade and Tyrese, they become so much valuable. Because the problem is now you got a lot of these teams trying to play wings as point
mm,
guards, and I keep
mm.
saying this: these niggas are not LeBron James, bro. So that's
I
why I
feel
see the Pacers. getting to the finals next season as soon as Tyrese is back. Like, especially with Zubac, and they're probably gonna get Cam Boozer or AJ DeBonza.
Mm, mm. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you.
But
Um,
yo,
I was gonna ask, is it time to wrap it up? First of
nah,
all,
I wanted to wrap it up. But one thing I wanted to ask, I want you to give me every serious prediction, like just the score, just the score.
just the score, as in the score of the 7 game series.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, OKC in five,
Mhm.
if not in four, but I think it's gonna be in five. I don't honestly, yeah,
And
five,
four,
five.
dog.
OKC
Four,
in
dog.
five. I'm going five. I have faith. I have faith.
You being kind, dog, to them niggas. Ish.
So OKC in five, Spurs in six,
Mhm. I got Wolves
Cavs
in
in
seven.
six, Sixers in
I
six.
I got Pistons in six.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the next series you said?
Uh, Cavs. Wait, no, that's Pistons. Yeah, Knicks, Philly.
You got Philly in six. I remember.
I got Philly in six. I got
I got
Sixers in six. You have Knicks in
yeah,
what?
I got Knicks in six.
Okay, okay. Write that down. Write that down.
Let's be honest.
I'm a
Philadelphia
betting
keep
man.
taking
I'm a
years.
betting man, but I don't want to take your money like that. You feel me? So I'm gonna let you off. I'm gonna
We
let you
can
off
do
the
a
hook.
light bet. We can do a light bet, man.
Okay. Well, what you want to bet?
We can do like €1 per series, man.
Okay. Okay. We'll do that, and
Yeah,
then I can use those $4. Okay, no, because we agree on OKC. So the maximum payout would be $3, right? So I'm gonna take your $3, gonna go get me some gummy bears. You feel me? The cola ones, the sour cola ones.
you
Cause I'm
gotta
winning
get
on all
yourself some
three.
gummy bears.
What?
You gotta get yourself some gummy bears.
I've never lost the predictions battle except for the Pacers, but I was hating on some real shit. I was big time
Nah,
hating.
I was hating too. I was hating too. Them niggas pissed me off, bro.
I was
I
big time
remember
hating.
game
Here's the
six
thing
against
though.
the Knicks.
I was only
I was
hating
in the club
because
watching the game.
I feel, but you know why I was hating? I was only hating because I was a fan of Tyrese Halliburton back when he was still on the Kings, right? I
Yeah.
traded for him on my fantasy team when he was traded to the Pacers. Um, what what did I use? I traded for him, right? Using Kevin Love and Bogdanovich. Just an incredibly lopsided trade. I was
Nasty trade.
what?
That's a
That was a
nasty trade.
fleece. That was a finesse. So I
That's what I'm
was
saying. It's a nasty trade.
I was early on him, and then everyone started dick riding. I was like, yeah, nah, y'all took the fun out of it. I'm a hater now. You feel me? So it was just on some petty shit. You feel me?
For me, bro, what pissed me off is that the way these niggas were winning games, bro, is what pissed me off.
Yeah, bro,
Boston
because
Bruins and
that
niggas
nigga
getting
was clutch
injured,
as
bro.
hell, bro. That nigga Tyrese Halliburton was just hitting some stupid shots.
Bro, and I was
I
pissed
I
because
couldn't
niggas
believe.
kept getting injured against them, bro. I was pissed.
Yeah, also, yeah, yeah. But
But to
yeah,
be
man.
honest,
Okay, before we wrap it up, I wanted to ask you at the beginning of the episode, so I don't even remember.
damn, that's
Oh yeah, it has nothing to do with the playoffs. Josh
I watch who?
Michael, the
Who's Michael?
autobiography, the Michael Jackson nigga,
Nah, I ain't watching. I've heard
not
about it.
autobiography, the movie. You haven't watched it.
I've, I've seen niggas are scared to sleep because of Joe Jackson. Yo, dog.
Are you gonna
I'm not
watch it?
gonna. My prediction is that I'm just gonna see a whole lot of beating, bro. I don't know if I'm trying to see that.
Okay, I feel it. I just wanted to comment on it's crazy you got actually cinema in general be crazy because I remember when you remember Barbenheimer. You remember when Barbie and Oppenheimer came out, right?
Yeah,
Niggas was watching Barbie, went all pink to the theater. I was like,
nah, that's
this is
crazy. Niggas
crazy.
will go all big into the theater.
No, but it's not a problem. I respect the grind. You feel me? Niggas is dressed up as Michael Jackson to the movies. I respect it. I respect it. I'm not doing all that. I'm not even taking my butt to go to the movies. I'm watching Devil Wears Prada too, though. You ever watched the first one? Devil Wears Prada. Yeah. Watch that. Watch that. Watch one and two. I'm serious. I'm serious. I'm serious. Go watch the first one, then go to the Furious to watch the second one. Shit is hard. But I can't really hear you.
Nah,
You're
my bad. The
muffled.
thing I gotta say about Michael Jackson that my memory of Michael Jackson death is that that nigga died like 2 days before my birthday.
Damn.
Motherfuckers was crying in my house, bro. I got the same death thing experience, bro. Niggas was crying.
It's crazy. It's your birthday. Niggas
Niggas was
is crying
crying.
about a nigga they never met. Shit is crazy.
Now, now I'm a kid, so now I'm crying too. God damn, everyone cry. I'm gonna cry too. I'm like, damn. They even had me dressed. Now I had to dress as Michael Jackson for my birthday. God damn it, bro. I even fell. The next day, I fell on my head trying to copy Michael Jackson dance moves, man. It was crazy, man. I've never felt that hard in my life, bro. I still feel like dizzy, like every time I remember that shit, bro. I was trying to hit I was trying to hit like when you used to spin, then do the shit, this shit, bro. Woo! I twisted my ankle so bad, my nigga.
Yo, you just remind me of something. I was watching the game with the homie, right? The Cavs Raptors game.
Yeah.
So at halftime, they had the nigga on the wheel, right? Remember that? Did you watch the halftime? Cause we didn't really
Nah,
tune
nah,
on.
the halftime, I ain't seen no halftime. I usually take out the games in the halftime.
Okay, I feel you. Like we just left the game, the broadcast while we were on the phone, and there's this nigga on a wheel or some shit, and he was spinning around, and my nigga was like, "Yo, this is crazy, low key." I'm like, "Yo, it is crazy. It's crazy BS." Cause like, why? Who thinks to develop this skill, right? But he's spinning around
The
on this
Witches.
this this wheel that he has. No, I'll send you a video. And then
No,
at the
send me.
end, and then at the end, my homie's like, "Shit, you ain't even this yet." This shit was hilarious. I'm gonna send you the video. I'm gonna send you the
For
video.
me, the crazy halftime show was when that nigga tried to do a layup in the Hawks game. And he turned to this motherfucker missed the layup. That's the way. Nigga went for the layup. Turned his ACL. Nigga break the layup.
Yeah, man. Let's wrap it up.
Oh
I,
man.
I can't be laughing this loud. It's way too late. Um,
Man, these niggas, the halftime shows, they be kidding me sometimes, bro. Oh,
nah,
I
niggas
remember
be
the
killing
time.
me.
I remember when was this, bro? When I think a nigga tried to dunk and he completely missed Who was this who tried to dunk, bro?
I don't know. You're
And like
talking
an
about
NBA
someone
fan
on a
tried.
trampoline. On a
Yeah, and
trampoline.
he completely missed, bro. He just fell flat face.
I don't even know that. I know because it's a meme. I've seen the gifs, right? But I don't even know where that's from. I've never seen the original video, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it was hilarious.
I've seen the video too. Like I remember this JaVale McGee tried to do them bitches, bro. That nigga,
I've never seen that one. Send me
he
that one.
jumped. I think like he jumped way too high for the rim because he's tall already.
Yeah,
And
yeah. He's
so he did the thing. So now, Man, he was checked in the full MVP for a reason, bro. For two back-to-back MVP even.
Shout out JaVale McGee, Shackton the Fool legend.
For real, man. Cool dude though. I met him in the club one time over here.
I saw that. I saw that. You be meeting bare NBA players. Didn't you meet Jalen Brown as well?
I met man Jalen Brown. That nigga don't lie, bro. He got the woke vibes too much, bro. That nigga in the club, serious, bro. That nigga not even smiling, bro. That nigga Bruno Fernandez done going. I had to say like, yo, I'm with my boy. Say what's up to. That nigga the whole time I'm next to a nigga he's talking to like full blown conversation. That
Uh-huh.
nigga didn't even address me, bro. Like, yo, what's good? Nick, bro. The whole time nigga was just when he say, yo, say what's up to my boy, like, yo, what's up, what's good? I'm like, this nigga, bro. It's just and he was away. Like you can see, like this nigga doesn't really fuck with NBA players.
Mm-hmm.
Most because he like niggas were in the VIP. That nigga wasn't
Mm-hmm.
even in the VIP, bro.
He was just general public access. He was
Like he
just
was like in the table in the general public. He had his own section thing, but like he wasn't really drinking it or something. Like man, this nigga doesn't really fuck with these niggas. Cause you had like what's his name, Deuce McBride, Grant Williams.
mm-hmm.
What's his name? What's his name? Oh, this name. What's his name? The point guard quickly was going
Oh,
crazy. That nigga was super drunk. That nigga was going crazy. Grant Williams like was trying to act cool and shit.
uh-huh.
Nigga 6'7" and big as hell. He think nobody's gonna notice him. Nigga kept going to the normal section, try to talk to Hans. Obviously, people would think like, "Yo, this is Grant Williams," but like, but in general, I fuck with Luca Garza a lot. Me and him had like a full blown conversation. Me and Luca Garza, we just talk about like Minnesota Timberwolves, the playoffs, and
Mm.
then Vandal. I was trolling the Lakers. I told Vandal straight out, "Yo, my nigga, what did I say? What I told to Vandal?" This was 2024. I think I spoke about Gabe Vincent or AD. I said
Uh-huh.
something. People started laughing, but Vandal was cool dude too. Nah, but for real, and JaVale McGee was cool too. Like for real, he was just like
No, no,
trying to
he's a cool
sure.
dude. Like every time you see him on an interview or doing some shit, he's a cool dude. Yeah.
Nah, he was asking me a lot of questions like, "Yo, how's like living out here?" I'm like, "No, man, you niggas see like." Man, especially Luca Garza was the cool dude. Like, they're like, "Yo, nah, for sure, man." But
Mm.
but other than that, and Deuce McBride, he was really cool too because he understands a bit of Portuguese because his girl is like Brazilian or something. But other
Okay.
than that, I ain't really speak to the other niggas. But those are the impressions I got.
Okay. 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 Shout out to Luca Garza and JaVale McGee.
Nah, shout out to him for real. He's like you see that move that everyone's doing now, like the Pino step,
Pinoy step.
the Pino step. So he's the one that started with it.
Okay. Okay.
Like
I had no
out of
idea.
out of Gonzaga, I think it was Gonzaga. He played on Missouri. I'm not sure. Missouri. It was
Who?
Missouri. Out of Luca
Who?
Garza in college.
Oh, Luca.
Yeah,
I don't
Luca.
remember. I don't remember.
But he was the guy that started with it. We were talking about that move. Like that, I remember we were talking about like, yo, you told ANTMAN that move. He's become so deadly with the move. He's like, nah, yeah, and like it's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Man, we
But
gotta
yo,
wrap it up. It's late as hell.
let's
I
wrap it
appreciate you
up
for having me on.
for sure,
Um,
for sure.
get those free bucks ready for when the second round ends, cause I'm just being real
I
with you.
think it's more
I've
than
never
three
lost in
bucks.
this prediction shit. What?
I think it's more than $3 because we against each other in the Philly series, in
Mm-hmm.
the OKC series. No, OKC we together.
Yeah.
The Spurs series. Oh, we in the semifinals already. Like, yeah, it's $3.
It's
Then
only 4 series. It's $3. It's $3.
oh, that's
If you
cool.
want to bet $2 for each series, I'm also down.
I'm confident. Like whatever, if you want one, we can keep it. But if you want to go to two, we can go to two. But I'm confident. I'm confident.
So we're going to $2.
Okay, let's go to two. I'm confident. So it's
Two,
six
two.
6 euros.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Budget boys bucks bets.
Okay.
That's the whole thing I was thinking on my last vlog, man. Budget boys, man.
Budget boys.
We- yeah, we ain't got time for no designer and no tricking.
Nah,
Budget boys.
we balling on a budget out over here. You
Sure,
feel
for
me?
sure, for sure. We gonna get them Jordans over them Louis Vuitton trainers
Now
now.
we not getting no Balenci's. That's not
Nah,
happening.
nah, nah. Fuck that. Fuck
Fuck
that.
that.
Fuck that, that
Yo,
nigga.
but thank you for having me on. I need to catch some Z's because I'm catching the bus at like 4 a.m.
Damn, you catch the bus at 4 a.m., my nigga, you in the army or what?
No, no, because it's a whole thing I got tomorrow at Port. So I was like,
Crazy.
okay, let me go early so I can because I didn't know what time I needed to be there.
Yeah.
I want to hit the gym here and then catch the bus. So I was like, okay, let me catch the bus early. I get there, the gym opens the same time. I hit the gym and then I go about my day. You feel me?
But niggas are really serious about the gym. I would have just gone to the
I'm
gym.
not even that serious about it. You feel me? But it's physical therapy and shit. You feel me? So I need to do it.
For sure. I'm trying to start kickboxing and shit this week.
Oh, good luck with
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Niggas gotta beat niggas up. Niggas be
What you say?
violent. Why don't niggas ever start, I never hear niggas say, I'm trying to start some chess. I'm trying to play Go. I'm trying to play checkers. Niggas always want to beat niggas up, bro. Why are niggas
Now,
so violent?
me personally, I'm doing it just for fitness purpose. I ain't trying to fight with no nigga though. I ain't got time for that shit.
What you think you gonna be doing that in kickboxing? Of course you're gonna be fighting niggas. You have to spar.
Man, I don't know about that sparring shit, man.
I don't know about the sparring shit is
At least in the
crazy.
beginning stage, because I'm not sure. Imagine if they're bros, then I'm not. I don't want the bros to see me get my ass whooped.
So you're
But
only
some,
going to beat up the punching bag. That's what you're gonna do.
yeah. I'm into that vibes. Let me get my confidence, though. I'm a practice player, dog. I don't need to scrimmage. I'm Ben Simmons in the
I,
summer.
I'm a bench warmer. Nigga said I'm a bench warmer. Do not put me in the game.
Nah, don't put me in the game, cause it's making me remember last story before we leave.
Yeah.
We were in I think it was like when was this? I think it was the semi-finals or something. When I was still playing basketball in South Africa,
Mm-hmm.
one of my teammates is clutch time, and we play against this team with these Zimbabwe and Nigerian niggas, bro. Niggas were 6'7", dunking everything. They were trash, like in terms of basketball skills, shooting, but niggas were just so athletic, bro, catching baseline lobs and shit. And I
Mm-hmm.
mean, you got me like one of our guards, he was like 6'2", but other than that, I'm 5'10",
Mm-hmm.
5'9", 5'10". The other nigga like 5'4", dog. He was big. So the coach, I wasn't there for that game. I wasn't there for that game. I missed that game for some reason. I don't know why. But the story I heard, the coach called this nigga and my other teammate is a big man. Like he like I'm not gonna say the names. I'm not gonna expose it. He like yo. He calls the name yo. He calls that nigga name yo. This what niggas did, bro. Niggas did this. They just look to the side. Niggas look to the side.
He said, Coach, I'm warming the bench today.
Niggas
Don't
did this. They
take me
pulled the
out.
joke to the wrong. Niggas didn't want that smoke, dog.
They didn't want this move. I feel you. That's how it be sometimes. You playing against
You
like you're a humble, 5'4" dude. You playing against NBA players. You feel me? That's how it's gotta feel like that when you're playing against who are these niggas dominating in high school? Okay,
my
you
thing
have
happened
LeBron
to
James.
me.
That's obvious.
That shit
They have
happens in blogs. With
what?
me, sorry to interrupt. With me, it happens in blowout games. Like, let's say we losing by 30, I'll just be like, nah, coach, don't put me in. Dog. I'm not trying to be that sorry nigga. And the worst thing that pisses me off is our teams here in Europe, bro. Because, all right, you beating us by 30, though. Why are you still full court pressing me, nigga? Let me get my shit off. So now, I'm going to get a turnover. And
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna get, and they're gonna scream at me while we're losing by 30 though.
Hey,
I'm
good
gonna get
try.
my ass in foul trouble real quick, man. Take me out. I mean, take me out though. I'm gonna finish this shit. We losing by 30. This nigga's trying to up the score mode though. They full court pressing us though. We bringing the ball up like Jamal Murray. I guess Jaden McDaniel. Dog. I call the worst thing is that game. I call some broad to watch the game, bro. She she just see me trying to dribble the ball off the court. Just pass. My nigga, I passed that bitch so quick and ran to the corner though. My coach is like, "You the point guard, do something." I'm like, "Nah, dog. I'm getting these rebounds. I had like 6, 7 rebounds that game. I'm getting these rebounds, and I'm passing the ball back." The bitch just, you know when someone like when you just like, "Yo, good game." She's just like, "Good game." We was getting our ass smacked though. And them niggas, bro.
In front of the hose is crazy.
Bro, I was gassed, bro. And them niggas, the fat niggas, bro, they were outrunning me from that. I'm like, the fuck? This fat niggas just ran the fast break. Now he's back on defense. I'm tired, bro. I was playing sense on offense, bro, with all them rebounds I was getting. I had 6 offensive rebounds. I was Mitchell Josh Hart in that bitch, bro. That's why I'm retired now. I'm retired. I ain't
taking
trying to
your
do it
talents
all
to
that, dog.
you're taking
Nah.
your talents to kickboxing.
Yo, bro.
Nah,
Yeah,
but
my
hey,
nigga. That's it, bro.
yeah, I appreciate for
Let's
having
go, man. I got
on.
to go home tomorrow
And we gotta watch the games
for
today. I'm pretty
sure.
sure one of them's already started. No?
Nah, it starts at 2. Like,
Okay, okay, okay. So in 30 minutes, we gotta watch the
they
game.
start. I'll try to watch the Minnesota one. I'll see, though. But, like, I don't know, though.
I feel you. I feel you,
But
though.
anything, we got League Pass. We got League Pass. We can watch the condensed highlights.
Those condensed highlights be try sometimes, though. Not gonna lie. But hey,
Nah,
it,
it's
it,
true.
it beats watching the 2 hour broadcast. My goodness, with all those ads.
Nah, it's
NBA, you got a
nasty. It's
problem. Fix
nasty.
that. Fix that.
Nah, the broadcast be nasty, dog. Yo, be
Broadcast be
nasty.
nasty.
And the game recaps is too trash, bro. Come
Nah,
on, dog. You can't get a 3 minute highlight for 48-minute game, dog.
yeah, yeah. Even the 15-minute one be trash.
Nah, it be like, but especially us, the people don't understand that the tough time about talking about the games. You really gotta watch the games, cause I can't come here and say James Harden did this. I don't know what that nigga did, cause I gotta watch the
Exactly.
game. And
Exactly.
especially not the good things, because the good things I can just open like respectfully, GD highlights and see the good things. I'm trying to watch the bad plays.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, and that's what people don't understand. The tough thing about podcasts is that a lot of times we don't sleep because we gotta watch the games. Generally speaking,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
but yo, let's go, man. It's 1:40. It's late.
It's out.
Take
It's
care,
out the
my
mud.
nigga.
We got Rashad McCants. Hey, let's just this is how we end
Yo,
it.
yo, 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 let me drink some water, bro. I'll finish my water, bro. Let me go get one. Yo, we out, man. Out the mile. Kobe's 81.